get in there and throw some punches, but he's forgetting about the jab because the jab is going to help him get in there before he can throw his combinations.
Straight right hand from Joel Julio.
And
Joel
Julio's a real puncher. He has heavy hands. Even when it doesn't look like there's a lot of force, he has concussive force in his blows.
And although Kirkland got hit with that straight right hand, he adjusted. He realized, what did I do wrong? And he started to move that head.
If this fight gets into the later rounds, it'll be interesting to see how Kirkland deals with that. He's only been past 8 rounds once.
Stop, no punch, no wrestle, no wrestle. Here we go. Let's break down. Let's go. Here we go.
A long way to go from that point. Cuffing right from Julio.
See, when Julio misses on Kirkland needs to seize that opportunity. As soon as he misses, he needs to answer back. Don't let him get out of there without hitting him with some punches.
Here we go. Box.
Kirkland's also forcing Julio to move more than he's used to.
You know, the one thing Kirkland, when we asked him about, you know, kind of something he's got to get better at, he said, I got to keep my hands up. And we've seen him a couple times, Lennox, drop his left hand, and he's eating the right hand right over the top of it.
Well, that's because, you know, he obviously wants to get in there and throw punches. And, you know, I said, name one thing that you do wrong. He says, you know, he may forget about his defense a little bit. That's because he wants to go in there and do some hurt.
Hands are free, manos sueltas.
Kirkland digs to the body. Something was picked off by the elbow.
See Kirkland working on some subtle defensive things.
Good left hand to the body.
And more importantly, you see where Kirkland's preparation, that crazy kind of throwback, make yourself hard from head to toe kind of preparation pays dividends.
With that said, though, Julio has had some pretty good moments in this round.
He's had moments, but, you know, his footwork is all wrong. You see, when he's taking a step backwards, he needs to stop and plant his feet and then throw the punches. He's really throwing punches on the move, and there's no power behind it.
On April the 11th, it's a big night of boxing programming here on HBO. We'll premiere the documentary film Thrilla in Manila, which looks back at Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier's third epic fight. That same night, we'll also bring you the premiere of the 4-episode series Pacquiao Hatton 24/7. And finally on the 11th, Ricky Wright matches up with Paul Williams on World Championship Boxing. West Coast viewers will see 24/7 and the documentary following that night's live boxing.
Your defense is very important in these first few rounds. Don't worry about the cut. There's nothing there. He's not bleeding. But come on. Dig deep on the defense.
You know, also on that April 11th card, you'll see heavyweight Chris Arreola taking on Jameel McCline on it. So big night on April the 11th here on HBO. Round number 3 underway for James Kirkland and Joel Julio. Julio was able to find the mark with his right hand better in round number 2.
Although you see why Ann Wolfe wants those double jabs. Because as Kirkland comes in, when he lands that stiff jab in Julio's face, Julio's right hand is nullified.
Big time trading, Kirkland and Julio. They each land big shots.
You know, Julio's trying to get that room so he can throw his punches. There's way too much pressure on him right now, but he's trying to contend with it in different ways, moving both ways, keeping his feet moving. But right now he needs some stopping blows in there. He needs to stop, throw good combinations, and get some power behind. Try and stop Kirkland. Kirkland's doing the wrong thing right now. He needs to be moving his head. Right now his head's in one position and he's running straight in. That's a mistake.
Thanks, Kirkland doesn't. Yeah, kind of like lays out his jab. Doesn't really snap.
See, his head is in one position. Okay, as soon as he gets hit, that's when he realizes that's what he needs to be doing, is moving his head.
Joel Julio nails Kirkland. Kirkland looking to fire back.
What vicious exchanges.
Kirkland got hit with the kitchen sink, and he picked up the sink and threw it back at Julio.
These are knockout punchers exchanging punches like this.
Kirkland loves this kind of fight. This is what he trains for. I mean, every day in the gym, he's working hard, and this is the type of fights he's in the gym.
So they doesn't get hit like that in the gym. These two have 52 combined knockouts.
Well, somebody's tired in there, and it's not Kirkland. This is where Kirkland needs to be throwing the jab a little bit more to set up for his combinations.
10 seconds, 10 segundos. 10 seconds, para la campana. Stop, no punch, no punch.
Julio's going to just hold on here, take the air out of this round 3. Wow.
Excellent round. Come on. Work on the cut. I gotta work on the cut.
Hey, keep your hands up.
What's that water down there?
You don't got to get in no brawl with him. You can put that jab on his ass all night long. Throw some feints. Move your hand inside.
You always see an exchange between both fighters. In this exchange, Kirkland's getting the better of the two right now. And you see Julio coming back with a good right hand. Nothing after that, though.
Some of those punches that look like arm punches without Julio's weight behind it are deceiving, because Julio is so heavy-handed.
Stop, no, stop.
He can knock fighters out.
Baby. Hey, you listen to me, my man. Do not hit behind the head. Let's go.
With punches that do not have full leverage.
Oh, Kirkland.
Hey, the referee said, let's go.
Yeah, the referee did say, let's go.
But he still had his hand.
Keep it clean. Listen.
Still had his hand out.
Let's go. Box.
All right, let's bring in Harold Lederman. Harold?
I think he hit him on a break. 2 rounds to 1. 29-28. James Kirkland. Bob, I agree with Lennox Lewis on 2 things. Number 1, Joe Julio's got his mouth wide open, and he looks exhausted. I don't know why. Number 2, I don't think Joe Julio gets much power when he's backpedaling. And that's all he does is backpedal. When he sets his feet, he lands that nice hard right hand like he did in round 3, which I thought he might have beat down. But when he starts backpedaling and Kirkland's coming forward, Kirkland's got all the power coming forward. 2-1, James Kirkland.
Step in right from Julio. You know, Julio added Teddy Cruz to his camp and his training to work on conditioning.
And, you know, Julio has to pick his moments. He did in the last round. This round, you know, he has to really pick his moments and go in there and try and score points.
At this point, it looks to me like Julio's going to have to land something big to really hurt Kirkland. Because the basic feeling you're getting from this fight since the opening bell is that Kirkland loves what's happening. Julio, not so much.
Well, you can see the way Kirkland couldn't wait to get out of the gate to start the next round.
Stop. No punch. Break. Here we go. I'm in here. Here we go. Let's go. Box.
Can Julio hit Kirkland with anything bigger than he's hit him with?
See, right now, Kirkland needs to go to the body. This is how you win a fight, you know. When you notice that your opponent is looking a bit weary, looking a bit tired, moving around, then you have to go to the body. Hit him down there for next couple of rounds, and then elect to go to the top, and you know things happen in a good way for you. You know, your opponent reacts in the way that you want him to. He drops his hand and leaves himself open for a punch to the head.
Well, defense from Kirkland there as he had the hands up and he blocked the right hand from Julio. Julio rips the right, Kirkland answers right back.
not punch.
how much longer
Step back. Let's go.
Julio can hold off the constant pressure from Kirkland.
And holding is the operative word, because Julio has really started to hold in this round.
He has to keep moving, because if he stands still, you know, Kirkland's going to have him for dinner.
Stop at the bell. Stop. No punch. Time. Stop.
End of round number 4. Well, this is HBO's Boxing After Dark, a triple header. We got things going with one of the local stars, Robert Guerrero, in the ring against Daal Jordan from Indonesia. Declared a no decision because in round number 2, you see accidental clash of heads right there, and opening up a bad cut on Guerrero.